Hello everyone, and welcome to our Elite Futsal Charleston Home Training Series Week 3. In this session we will be going over different techniques and skills and drills on how to correctly pass the ball to yourself via off a wall. If you have a brother or sister or a parent, just need something sturdy that will play the ball back to you. And also remember, you're doing a lot of work at home right now for schoolwork. You need to keep that up. When you look at these videos, don't look at them as homework, but more as a fun activity, but also to try and challenge yourself. If you mess up, like we coaches do just as well, it's okay. Keep going, start over. If you need to go back in the video a minute or two if you forgot something or forget the technique, go ahead and do it. There's no rush, okay? But feel free to add anything you might like to once you see our ideas. We want you to be creative and say, ooh, from this special drill, I thought of this technique or this drill to do. So get ready for a fun and exciting little video clip here. And I look forward to hearing your answers back from you and showing us some videos on what you can do to improve your game. In the warm-up for this session, we're going to be working on proper passing technique, keeping in mind your overall weight of the pass. When I say technique of the pass, being not standing straight up, okay? Being bent knees over the ball, chin over the ball, okay? Hitting it in the middle of the foot with the toe, okay? We'll show you different types of ways to pass the ball that are effective in futsal. But again, this is from close range where you can do it by yourself, okay? That's the good thing about futsal and soccer. You just need a ball and a little bit of space, and a great imagination, and you can do whatever you want. Okay, remember, you're the master of the ball. Don't let the ball master you. So we'll get started here right quick, and we're going to do just individual. Each one of these, I will switch frequently here every couple seconds, but each one of these drills you want to do for about a minute each to get your warm up for a total of about 5-6 minutes or so, to get everything flowing, and then you can progress on to the next stage. So here we go right off the bat. Inside of the right foot, constantly hitting the ball in the same spot every time. Knees bent, head over the ball, and then we switch to the other leg. And then with the toe. Again, all one leg are dominant and non-dominant after that. Stay on a hop. Don't receive the ball flat-footed. Knees bent, head over the ball, slightly bent forward from the midsection down. Switch to the other foot. Again, about a minute each. Then you can go toe, alternating, a little bit more advanced, getting a rhythm so that you can keep going and have fun with it. And then maybe slow it back down with the inside of the foot. Very close, not running around, trying to keep it within my boundaries, so I only have to shift my body 6-7 inches around the ball. After you've completed a nice warm-up and you're ready to go into the following drills, okay, you're going to step into the next advancement, which is receiving the ball with the sole of the foot, which is stepping on top. Your foot is angled from your toes up and your heel down, this being the heel, this being the toe of your foot. You definitely don't want to step on it flat because you may miss the ball as it comes over. There has to be an angle so the ball, as you come down, it catches at some point, either up here or here or here, and it will not go under your foot. So the first part, we will be playing with the same foot. As it comes back, pisa, which means step on it in Spanish. So you'll step on the ball, pisa, okay, and keep playing back with the same foot and sole. Play it, receive it, play with the same foot, do it with the other foot. The next progression will be playing it off the wall or from your friend or parent, As it comes back, we will take a directional touch. Again, receive it with the sole of the foot, out in front of your body, not too tight, where you can't do anything, but reach out, okay, and stop it in front, and we will take a directional touch to the outside, and then play off the wall. Directional touch to the outside and play off the wall. Then we will repeat it with the opposite foot. As the ball comes back, you'll sole roll it to the outside and play. It comes back, pisa, sole roll to the outside and play. And the third one is what you see most often in highlight videos and when people are explaining futsal, is sole rolling across your body and playing with the opposite foot. As it comes back, sole roll across your body and play with the other foot. All right, here we go. Let's have a look in here. Get in that rhythm. And switch to the other foot. Then the next progression, okay? You're going to take a directional touch with the sole of the foot, pulling it outside to move the defender one side of your body, and then you bring the ball the other side so you can play. You can test yourself on how hard or easy you want to do it with not too much turning of your body straight on until you get an idea. And then you can progress to play a little far over to move your body. Actually turning your hips, throwing the defender that way and opening up. And then with the other foot. Open up. The third step is, like I said, it's the one that we use all the time, but you have to perfect it, is sole rolling across your body, playing with the opposite foot. Sole roll across and play. Knees bent, focus, eye on the ball, but not looking straight down. Looking out on the floor so you can see defenders in the opposition coming at you. Next progression will be a bit more challenging, but I think everyone will be able to follow along if you just look closely at the introduction here and as I go over and explain what to do. As you see now, we've added a dot in the middle of our playing surface so that I can play the ball off the wall, or in this case off the bench, at different angles and different directions to challenge myself or make it easier as we go. The first one is going to be sole rolling across our body and then playing the ball with the toe. Okay, remember to point your toes up into the top of your shoe and not just keep them flat, so where you might hit the ball and maybe damage your toe, hurt the toe in any way. So it's going to be sole roll and then play with the toe. Okay, we like to call that puntasso here. Okay, it's either really a toe pass or a toe shot. In a game, it could be defender in front of you, a quick sole roll and toe it right into the top 90. Okay, where the keeper has no time to react. So these are very important steps. The next one will be a sole roll with one foot. In this case, I'm using my left, and then play with the outside of the foot. Sole roll and play with the outside of the foot, okay? The following one, the last one will be a little bit more tricky, is where you act like you're gonna take a directional touch to the outside with the sole and chop it back real quick across your body, okay? Here we go. Make sure you strike the ball dead center, which is the toughest thing to do, is to focus on the ball as it's moving. But that's what turns good players into great players, to actually think all the way through the drill or the skill that they're performing. All right, next progression, we will take it with the sole and play with the outside of the foot. Okay, again, sole, outside. You have to move your body to get around. Okay, here we go. Get that rhythm. Grind. bobsled time. Okay, the last one, okay? This is the one where you get the defender leaning one way and chop it back and play. Again, get the defender to lean this way and chop back, okay? Key is to bend your knees as you go, all right? So I go this way and chop back and play. Out and across. Out and across. You can even look the defender off and play. And have some fun with it. See what you can come up with. Here we will be utilizing 3 dots set up in a triangle form here. You got the 2 orange and the 1 yellow out front. I like to do 3 here as opposed to not using this to make it more challenging. With the 3, you're trying to play the ball off the wall, or in this case again, off of the bench to play it in between. Okay, so you're not only trying to beat this orange defender or this orange defender, you have another one in here, okay, the yellow dot to try and beat the defender. So there's 2 or 3 at sometimes defenders to beat instead of 1 little dot or 1 cone. The reason we're using flat dots as opposed to tall cones is if your ball happens to go over a dot, no big deal. You just keep going, try and get back in the rhythm, okay? First one, we're going to soul roll across the body and play off and have it come in between the first set of dots. Soul roll across and play off. Soul roll across and play off. And we'll pick it up a little bit. Knees bent, concentration, nice stiff pass, not too hard, not too soft. Okay, next one a little bit more challenging. Again, this is why I have the dots down instead of tall cones. We're going to be doing something similar, but now we'll be playing the ball with the toe. Come across with the toe. Again, this isn't straight where it comes straight back to you. Okay, where it's a little bit easier. You're going to play it slightly on an angle in between the top dot and the back orange dot. Okay, a little bit quicker. In this futsal specific video, we're going to show you 2 ways to get your defender to lean to one direction that you want them to go, and then you bring the ball back across and you take off, or you find your pass to the next, a la the pivot, whoever it may be, to move up the court. Okay? As you can see, we have a triangle set up of dots right here. We're going to work on, first and foremost, playing the ball outside of the triangle the whole time. Okay? So you play it and you move your body across. Receive it with the outside foot. Defender's coming. I want to go this way. In reality, he or she doesn't know that. I pull the ball across my body to move them, and quickly with the other foot, return back to the start. Then to keep the drill going, I play to the other side. Receive with the outside. They're coming. I want to keep my position on the outside. So I pull across and come back and play. Receive, pull across, come back, and play. The key here is do not stand too tight where you're just moving 2-3 inches, okay? The defender doesn't have to move. Good defenders are taught to keep their eye on the ball. So as the ball moves, the defender will move, then you come back and you're free to make that pass down the court. We'll try a couple at normal speed for me, for you maybe, depending on your age and your ability, you can go a little bit quicker. So I play with the outside foot away from the defender, receive, come across, and come back. Play, soul roll, come back. Play, soul roll, come back. All right, the next progression is a little trickier, okay, just to have fun with, to test yourself, okay? You're never going to be 100%, okay? Even the players, Ronaldo, Messi, these guys that come from futsal, they mess up from time to time too. But they keep after it and they keep going, okay? So when you see them on TV, it looks like they've been doing it for years, all right? So the next one here is, once you play around the triangle, you have it here. I'm not going to run that way. I'm going to pull the ball back, dummy it through my legs, step over it and reach to make it look like I lost control. They go that way, I pull right back. Play around, out here. I pull back, let it go over, swing my leg, and pull back. Okay, a little bit quicker. I come here, pull back, and play. So it's here, here, and play. Here, here, and play. Here, here, and if you can do it now, a little bit more advanced without putting your leg down, even better. So the ball comes through, I pull back, and play. Oh, messed up, keep going. Pull, step, play. As you can see, I'm a little bit better with one foot. So now to bring my game up to be equal, I keep working with the opposite leg. Okay, test that with yourself, with your friends, and let us know how you do. Now that you have the whole session laid out in front of you, it's important to remember that is designed to be an hour, probably even up to an hour and a half session. Okay, we sped it up so we can get everything in for you. If you can work on one, two, probably two of those different drills a day throughout the week, that's more ideal. You know, you spend 10 minutes maybe on 2 drills, total of 20 minutes or so. Then the next day, progress to the next 2, and then the next 2. That'll give you, 5 days with a day off in between or 2 days off to get you through the week, okay? If you don't progress at the rate that you feel comfortable with, the next day, go out and practice the same drills again. You'll have these in your vault to go back and look at from time to time every week, okay? So just keep that in mind, and remember, smile and have fun. We can't wait to see everyone in here again, hopefully sooner than later.